Alright. We are back after a small break for episode 18. We have filled out our ship log, I believe. And if I go back to my log, I'll figure out what I was thinking last time. So, yeah, looks like everything's figured out. I have my code from the probe tracking module. I have figured out how to get to the Ash Twin inside of the Ash Twin project. I have some information from the Quantum Moon. And it seems like I was working on the Quantum Moon last time. And I feel like I have not gotten to this 6th location. The Quantum Moon is I guess the 6th location is where the Eye of the Universe is. Solanum has a hypothesis that she may not be entirely alive. I still don't know what it means. Like, why is that on there? Why is that important? I don't know. Quantum Shrine. Yeah, I got there. I wonder what happens. I'm really curious what happens if I get to the 6th location and then I take off in the shuttle. Will I see the eye? I don't know. I kind of want to try it. I want to see what happens. But I also know that the vessel has the thing where I can input the coordinates from here, and then it will take me to the eye, apparently. I think it will. Where's my... Oh, I don't have anything here. Yeah, because I can get my warp core from here, put in the vessel, put in the coordinates, and maybe the vessel will do something, hopefully. But I don't want to try that yet because I think it said if I remove the core that the time loop basically stops. So that's not going to happen yet. I want to get everything figured out. So I want to do this Quantum Moon stuff first. Let's see, we got some comments. It's launch day. Yes. I have a suggestion. Now that you've filled out your log, it might be worth your time to revisit the other travelers before moving on. Well, that's a great idea, actually. They might have interesting things to say about your discoveries. Okay, yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, let's do that right away, and then we'll go back to the Quantum Moon. Did we have a traveler here on Timber Hearth? I know we had one on the moon, but I don't know if we had one here. If anything, in the museum, right? Well, let's go talk to him. I'm just doing the suit so I can fly a little bit here. Okay, it screwed that up. Hal, I think that was his name. This is where they create all the space flight gear. I suppose I haven't really been down here since like the first episode and talked to anybody. Oops. What did I say? Oh, okay, not much. I guess the people down here don't really say anything new. Here. Yeah, I wonder if the statue will like do anything if I get near it, or if anybody has anything new to say. Oh, who's this? Okay, nothing. There's nothing new here. Here we go. Alright, Hal. Hey, I was just about to come find you. Look, look, look. You gotta see this. The Nomai statue's eyes are open. They, used to be closed. Probably should have started with that. Now they've opened. We're not sure why they've opened, since no one's actually saw it happen. But this is huge news. Should someone tell Gabbro? Or maybe Ryback? Oh, stars. This is so exciting. It's making my stomach hurt. Hey, look at this. The statue opened its eyes. I bet you wish you'd seen that happen. Huh? Me too. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with the statue. Was there something that you needed? I found Feldspar. You found Feldspar? And they're in Dark Bramble? Stars above, this is wonderful news. Thank you. Thank you for finding him. That Feldspar didn't immediately join you on your ship and return here is incredibly Feldspar of them. We were never entirely sure what Feldspar was thinking back then either. Still, we ought to fish them out of that dreadful place with all haste. I'll radio Gossan and have them prepare ship. It really should be Gossan who brings Feldspar home. Again, thank you. You can hardly imagine how profoundly happy I am to hear they're alive and unharmed. Where are the other travelers? Well, let's see. Chert is on the Hourglass Twins. Ryback is on Brittle Hollow, and Gabbro is on Giant's Deep. And there's Feldspar, obviously, but of course we don't know where they are, if they're even still alive. Well, I just told you he's still alive! Jeez. Okay, no thanks, I'm good. Alright, so there wasn't really anything cool or extra about... What is this? Huh. Okay, I don't think there's anything else for me to go over. So I need to go back out of here. No mention of Esker. Figures. Yeah, well, we should go talk to Esker. We really should. I bet he'd be interested to hear what we have seen. It's a little weird that you can't, like, enter the houses at all, though. That would have been a nice little extra touch. At least I remembered Esker. Yes, that's true. Somebody's got to remember the old man. Slate, do you got anything new? No, you don't. Yeah, okay. Alright, cool. Let's visit Esker. See how he's doing. Where is my moon? There it is. I know he's on the other side, but I wanted to check this out again. I kind of forgot what's over here. Just curiosity got me. It's been so long since I've been over here. Oh. What is going on? Why is it so windy? Ooh. Oh, it just keeps moving around because it doesn't know where the eye of the universe is. Okay, okay. Let's. Is it supposed to show me where the planets are? I'm guessing. What is this? Okay, sun. Yes. That is sun, for sure. This should be Giant's Deep. Which is there. Okay. Cool. Can't even hear it. Brittle Hollow. Yeah, there we go. That's so interesting that they would have a whole thing sitting over here for the Eye of the Universe. It's just like, oh, I don't know where it is. Is it just always moving? There's a symbol. Oh, the eye signal locator. Just rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, okay. Nothing important. Well, just something interesting to remember, I guess. Ooh. Ice on the moon. I'm totally going the wrong way. Oop, I don't remember seeing this sign. Is that a ship crashed? That sucks. Oh, Timber Hearth flag. Yeah. Oh, this is just that viewing area. Alright, here we go. Hello, Esker. It's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. No time, no see. Okay. Bro, you don't have any other things to talk about with me. That's unfortunate. Okay, we've been through all this. Okay, talk to you later. Esker, you're not as interesting as I was hoping. I gotta get all the way on the other side. Alright, we'll go here first. We'll go see Ryback at Burrow Hollow, since that is our closest one. Now, if I could only remember the fastest way to get there. Was this? I think this was the way. That was fast. We're coming, Mr. Archaeologist. I almost fell there. Ooh. Yes, I did launch. I'm in a hurry. Can I ask you something? I've learned something. Okay, I don't remember what I've all been through, but I just saw this bottom one. I talked to a living Nomai. Alright, we'll do that one first. That's a good one. Ah! That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. I'm very excited for you, though. Please stop yelling. What? On the Quantum Moon, you said? There's a sort of living Nomai on the Quantum Moon? Well, why didn't you say so? Oh, wow. Wow. This is the best thing that's ever happened in the history of Outer Wilds Ventures. I can't believe you talked to an actual Nomai. Great. So I have to go back into space, fly to the Quantum Moon with 0 visibility, find a spooky ruin, and travel through a few different types of dangerous terrain to get there? Okay, yeah, that's not so bad. That's probably doable. I went to the comet and the Nomai died. Yes, it is sad. I know it was a long time ago. This dude knew it. But still. Stars above, it's lucky we hadn't evolved to live on land yet. To think if the comet hadn't killed them, our species might have coexisted in this solar system. That would have been amazing. But I guess if I hadn't wanted to learn why the Nomai disappeared, I'd never have left Timber Hearth and come out here, or had any of these adventures. Don't get me wrong, space is terrifying, but, you know, it has its moments. I found a Nomai writing about a quantum pilgrimage. A pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon? The Nomai mentioned the Quantum Moon in a lot of their writings, so it was clearly special to them. And special enough to make a trip there by themselves. It sounds like a coming-of-age ritual, like how hatchlings stay hatchlings until their stomachs are strong enough to drink sap wine. Maybe once a Nomai journeyed to the Quantum Moon, they were considered an adult? I saw the sunless city on Ember Twin. You mean there's another Nomai city inside of Ember Twin? That's incredible. A whole city, and I had no idea it existed. This is great. How do they keep the sand out? If it were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves by that awful river of sand. Gosh, the Nomai sure were ingenious, building an entire settlement underground. The Sunless City. Wow. That means there were 2 groups of Nomai, one that lived on Ember Twin and one that lived here in Brittle Hollow. But they must have traveled around the solar system, since Nomai writings can be found on other planets too. True. Where should I go explore? I don't think there's anything new, he says. Okay, so that's cool. He's excited. How do I get back really fast? I guess I don't, do I? I thought I had to go up here. Where does it come down? Oh, maybe it's back here. To the surface? Oh, Gravity Crystal Workshop. Yeah. It got destroyed. Cannot produce more gravity crystals. R.I.P. Well, Ryback was enjoying our discussion. I don't know if I want to find Feldspar, but maybe we'll skip him. We'll at least find Gabbro at Giant Steep and Chert at Ember Twin. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Wow, we come right in to Gabbro right away. That's awesome. Oh yeah, lots of gravity here. I saw your ship again. I hope it's having fun. Did you say hi for me? He don't think. He don't care. I found something. I don't know if I've talked to him about any of these things. Well, let's go through them. I reached the inside of Statue Island. So the Nomai created those head statues to record memories, huh? Yeah, I could see the Nomai doing that. Not sure what for, but it seems like their sort of thing. Do you think the statues are recording our memories then? Because I remember that one on the beach looked at me funny. That must be my memory friend. I found the source of the time loop. Wait, really? The Nomai carved out Ash Twin and built a time loop device inside? That is wild. Now we know what's causing the loop then. And if it's caused by a device, that must mean it had to be switched on, right? Huh. Hey, what do you think would happen if you turned off the time loop? Like, there's a part of me that thinks maybe you shouldn't. What with the sun blowing up and all. Then again, who wants to spend eternity being blown up by the sun? Well, I'm no time loop expert. I'm just gonna sit here and ponder the intricacies of time and space. Maybe take a nap too if I feel like it. I found Nomai masks inside the Ash Twin project. You're saying the statues were made so memories could be sent back in time? I guess that makes sense considering we both have our memories of every loop we've gone through. Wait, then it's just our memories being sent back in time to us, right? Then are we really experiencing multiple time loops? Or not? That's pretty deep. Like, maybe our consciousnesses have been through all these loops, but maybe our bodies haven't, because technically the loops never happened. Meaning we're receiving memories of things that will never happen to us. Cool, huh? That is a... Oh, ship log was updated. That is a cool thought process, Gabbro, and I think I agree with you. I found what happened to the orbital probe cannon. Whoa, that's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop. For real? Did you figure out why? Too much power. It's kind of crazy how much that sounds like something Slate or Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised the Nomai built something that actually broke. Sorry if I pause, I'm yawning a bit. Come to think of it though, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. I found your quantum poem. Oh yeah, the one in the woods. I remember writing that. Pretty fun, right? Works out to a good 24 poems. I'm done exploring. I want to make some more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculptures that just like shows up while your back is turned and scares the daylights out of you. Well, I think that is all for Gabbro. It is. I wonder what Gabbro actually added to our ship log though. Maybe just the information about the time loop thingy, how we don't actually experience the futures. There we go. Gabbro remembers dying. Okay. Feldspar is pretty easy if you mark them on your map. Oh, okay. I gotta figure out how to do that. Feldspar. It's not in this mode. Oh, mark location on HUD. A. Oh. Okay. Cool. Now I know how to do that, but I only have 2 minutes left, so I'm gonna meditate. Alright, let's hit up Chert and Feldspar. It is interesting how I can like go back to certain areas and like now that I have more of the picture, like things make more sense. It's like putting the dots together in my mind instead of just on the ship log. It's yeah, it's still marked. So. Sun. In between. Firing them retro rockets. Okay, bro is on the south end here. He's got his campfire going. Chert's a small guy. I found your notes about the Idle Rock's main crater. Did you? I hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid or just partially made of ice, like a much colder giant steep. It's hard to say. It used to be a 5th planet in our solar system. You'll notice, of course, that there's no such planet now. In its place is Dark Bramble, which how to put this, grew into the space the fifth planet used to occupy. That is, Dark Bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the fifth planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Eventually the planet shattered completely and its shards were flung across space. Some of these shards collided with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Attlerock, which I believe is how its biggest crater was formed. I found all my writing about a hidden planet. How fascinating. It might interest you to know that the existence of an additional planet is entirely plausible. If you look at the physics of our solar system, it would just have to be incredibly far out there. Farther than Earthian ships would be able to travel. Oh. Okay. And honestly, we don't know all that much about what's out there. The further you go, the less we know. As such, it's well within the realm of possibility such a planet exists. I found on my writing about the quantum moon. Oh yes, everyone loves a good mystery, don't they? Who wouldn't wonder about a moon that's sometimes there and sometimes not? I've observed the quantum moon orbiting each of the 5 planets, but sometimes it quite simply disappears from the sky altogether. Maybe there's another place it travels to. Unfortunately, if there is, I've never seen it. Perhaps if I take a closer look at these star charts. Found no mind writing about a sun station. Is that what's in orbit around the sun then, do you think? This sun station? Quite clever of the Nomai to devise a way to study the sun up close and personal. It must have been tremendously difficult to construct, and hot inside. I can only imagine. I wonder how they were able to travel back and forth from the sun station and the Hourglass Twins when the slightest slip up would have meant a fiery death. I found a modern Nomai transmissions saying the universe is dying. You... what? I don't, what? You mean to say there are modern Nomai out in other parts of space, and they believe the universe, all of it, the whole thing, is dying? Currently? Right now? If that were true, how could I have missed so many signs? The supernova were there, but I bet I've been studying the stars for, well, what does it matter if, oh. I'm very sorry, but I have to look over my charts. I hope you don't mind. But surely I would have seen some kind of other sign than the supernova, so perhaps... Ah, okay. Now he's just all worried about this now. I've worried the crap out of him. Sorry, Turt. Kelly Loud 02, can you see my chat? I can see your chat. Hello. Thanks for joining. I broke Turt. Yeah, I think I did. Turt has been broken. Dude doesn't know what to do with himself. This dude is all about his calculations, and now we just gave him information that just blew his mind. A quantum moon. Okay, Dark Bramble. There we go. Alright, I hope this is easy. Man, this is really close to the Whitehall station, isn't it? I probably said that before. Looks so close, but yet so far away. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe all three of them go to the same spot, maybe. I have a feeling there's a lot of the fish guys in here. Let's just go to this one. Seems like the easiest to get to from here. Alright, my boy, Feldspar. Whoa, where'd you come from? Bro, we've talked already. You just, don't remember, because you're not in a time loop. Let me guess, anglerfish? Heh, you got it in one. Kind of hard not to, once you've seen one of those fish up close and personal like. Oh, take a load off. Refill your oxygen tank. Hatchling. There's plenty of fire to go around. Okay, I think I've been through all these. So, I found something. I went to the core of Giant's Deep. So you figured out the old tornado trick, did you? Good work. I found that bit out by accident, but let's keep that between you and me, eh? Hornfells would have my very handsome head if they knew I'd been riding the cyclones again. The ship is fragile. It can break. You can't subject it to extreme conditions. Not like I was flying the thing into the sun now, was I? And the jellyfish, you figured those out too, hatchling. I tell you what, you've done real well for yourself. You're a fine astronaut, sure, but you might just become a pilot yet. Did I do this one yet? I don't remember. I found the frozen jelly ship near your ship. So the old thing's still there, is it? That's where I first camped out after the crash, you know. It was pretty cozy inside. It does lack the structural integrity and indomitable spirit of a camp made in the shelter of the very bones of the species that tried to eat you, I suppose. Still very cozy. I found the anglerfish nest. So that's where the blasted things come from, is it? Stars above. If I still had a working ship, I'd be sorely tempted to go show 'em what's what. Probably best to leave him alone though, really. More trouble than it's worth to mess with anglerfish. Found a dark bramble seed on timber hearth. That's bad business, hatchling. As Chert will tell you, if you so much as glance in dark bramble's direction, there used to be a fifth planet where the bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick, like I suspect, Timber Hearth will be heading towards the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. I found no my writing saying anglerfish are blind. Aha, so the blasted things do have a weakness. Meaning my fly as fast as I can approach dealing with them could have used a bit more thought behind it. Well at least they didn't eat me. All's well that ends well, hatchling. Alright, that's it for Feldspar, huh? Alrighty. Let's go to the next loop. And go back to Quantum Moon. Cause I got some ideas. Don't know if they're good ideas, but they're ideas. Okay, I can get rid of that thing now. Got it. Quantum Moon time. There she blows. Okay. I'm not successfully looking at you anymore. There we go. Let's enter. Alright. where's the tower? Well, there's the ship. Alright, I'm just gonna get out. Well, there's the tower. Alright, so out of curiosity, let's oh, I just remembered that every time you go to here, you actually can't get out. Can you? Yeah, okay. So there's only one way to get out, unless South Pole. Let's try it. We'll try this one. Oh, that's right. There's always no line at the South Pole, so that's not gonna work. Okay. I guess my theories have been rebuked. Let's go back to the tower. Actually, let's go to the north side first. I think this is one of the ones that works for this. North. Okay, look away. And we're here. Okay. Close. Turn that off. Okay. We're back. The only thing is, how do I... What is it? How do I get myself out? And into space, but not dropping back on Quantum Moon. I think... Oh, what if I just take a picture? Yeah, let's try that. Okay. Oh, okay. You can't take pictures here, I guess. That's cool. Well, try again. Oh, okay. Alright, so if I keep this, and then I don't go out there, but I go out over here, then maybe, just maybe, I can go into space. theory. Not sure if it's a good one. Oh, really? Not gonna let me go out. Cool. That would be too easy, wouldn't it? That'd be too easy. We can't get to Solanum's shuttle while we are here. So there's like nothing we can do. Is there? I don't suppose his shuttle shows up like... No, it doesn't. Alright, well, let's try keeping the picture and going through here and see what happens. Okay, we just end up back here. Is that it? Unfortunate. Okay. I've given up. I guess we're gonna have to find the Eye of the Universe the other way. Okay, if I remove my launcher. Cool. Well, nothing else I can do here, I guess. Okay, I have my coordinates written down in front of me. Go to Ash Twin, get core, bring core back to vessel, input coordinates with core. That is plan. We shall see what happens. Let's mark our vessel. Vessel marked. Okay, now we have to go to Ash Twin. Let's make it happen. I'm gonna have to sit on the campfire for a hot minute or two, aren't I? As it doesn't start feeding the ash. I don't have a timer going. I should have a timer going. Well, I suppose the timer technically stops when I remove the core, right? So... Oh, but the sun still blows up. Yeah, okay. So I am on a timer. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's skip forward, like... doze off. Like 4 minutes, maybe? Should still give me enough time to do everything. If I can get to Ash Twin, get the stuff, book it out of there. Okay, let's do that. twins are showing. I'm gonna have to park my vessel down here so it doesn't get lost. Actually, I should get some more fuel, just in case. All right, I think it was over here. Yep. Okay, next time it comes around, I think we can make it happen. Hopefully. Just gotta run in while the sand is going. Whew, this episode is gonna be a real moment of truth. Alright, warp incoming. And I hear the storm coming. I wanna freeze time for everything. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, not that way. So we're 8 minutes in. 14 minutes to go. Okay, we're on a mission. Artificial gravity. Do I have to move this thing first? Okay, now what? Removing the core will disable Ash Twin Project. You're about to access the core while the Ash Twin Project is active. Yes. And now disable the gravity. Do I have to move this up? Yeah. Okay, moment of truth. Move warp core. Yeah. Okay, I can probably leave that and go to this now. Okay. Alright, ship. Where are you? We gotta be fast. Very fast. Okay, Drop? Drop warp core. I guess I can't do that. Let's buckle up. Buckle up, Buster. Okay, don't go into the sun. That would be very bad. The vessel. Here we go. Oh, the music has played. That is not a good sign. Oh, is the music different? I feel like there's something else going on. Some extra notes. Moment of truth. Alright, let's not get eaten by anglerfish, because that would be really bad. We got like 12 minutes. Okay, I think the fastest way was going through the red guy. Why can't I do anything? What happened? I can't do anything. What's going on? Game broke? Is this supposed to happen? I can't do anything. Okay. Is it oh, it is a controller issue. Look at that. Oh, no. This is a bad time to have issues. Oh, no! Oh, that sucks. Are we done for? This is a bad time to have a controller issue. Wow. You are dead. Wow, okay. I lost the game. Because my controller decided to, crap out the worst possible time in this game. That's crazy. Wow. Is that the game? Do we just end there? Okay, we have to start a new game and get to the end. Can't skip the credits, I guess, either. Okay, I'm gonna put my controller away. I wonder if they do that on purpose. They're just like, oh yeah, you can't do anything. Is that how the game is supposed to work? I feel like there's no way. There's just no way. Thank you for playing Outer Wilds. Well, I mean, it's credits. It's like, hey, this is the end of the game, but honestly, I feel like that's not complete. Load previous save. Why is my controller not working? This is so weird. bizarre behavior. I don't even know how to do this without a controller. Okay, why is controller not working? Oops. Okay, well, I hate to do this, but we're just gonna end the episode at that for today. A little bit disappointing, unfortunately, but clearly that was, that had to have been not the way that was intended to happen. Very unfortunate, my controller stopped working, but I think, next Monday we'll get back to it and we'll finish this one out. So, thanks for sticking it through. Yep, a little bit of a bummer. I was so excited to get it through first pass, but hey, I've had a really good run through this whole game, I think. I had a lot of really lucky things happen my way, I think. Kind of just blown through a lot of the challenges. I mean, I think Dark Bramble was probably my biggest challenge. And then Quantum Moon, I guess, in a way too. I eventually figured that out. But I went at it strong in the beginning and then kind of just dove off and went over to other things, and I was always thinking about it in the back of my mind, but I never clicked on how to get there until the very end, I guess. But alright, yeah, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. We'll pick up and hopefully finish out the game, potentially, next week. So I will see you then. Thank you. Have a good night.